Once we start to hit the latter half of the summer, expect to see the campaign season for 2024 heat up. A new Democratic super PAC is promising to spend big money in the Texas Senate race and will launch its first ad in the coming weeks. Our Capitol correspondent Monica Madden sat down with one of its founding members who, at age 20, is the youngest person in the nation to lead a super PAC.
This is how legitimate political organizing is done, and this is how we empower young people.
Some call her the next big thing in Democratic activism.
It's a W day for democracy and progress. I met the president.
20-year-old Olivia Juliana found herself at the top of an untapped market in social media influencing.
You could help more people than you could ever imagine.
With more than 1 million followers combined across her social platforms, Juliana is inspiring Gen Z to get involved in politics.
I'm in the Capitol right now.
With her phone as her soapbox.
And I'm just going to start making TikToks. And so I did. And I started making TikTok videos about politics and about the presidential election, and it really took off from there.
The Houston-based activist is known for her firebrand style.
I might be a little bit antagonistic at times, but it's okay for me to do that. You know why? Because one, I'm a teenager. It's in my nature.
Best known for raising millions after a congressman's body-shaming comments.
We hit our goal of raising $2 million for abortion funds.
Since then, members of Congress have invited her to the nation's capital. She's attended White House events and helped lead a grassroots organization called Gen Z for Change. But in our conversation, I met a softer side of Olivia, passionate about bridging America's divides.
I think ultimately the reason why there's so much political polarization is because people are just afraid to ask questions. And I don't ever want to put someone in the position where they feel like they can't ask me something because they're worried that I'll be offended or that I'll be triggered. I just want people to be able to have open conversations, because I think the more that we have those conversations, the less ignorance there is.
Those open conversations started at home in her conservative Texas family.
Look at your relationship with your dad as kind of like maybe your roadmap for the type of political conversations you want to have with complete strangers.
If we show people, on the opposing side, like, hey, I'm, a human just like you are. And, I value my family and my morals and my traditions just like you do. I think people will feel a lot better about, people on the other side. I think we'll see that polarization kind of start to die down.
But make no mistake.
I never said I was nice. I never said I was going to be respectful. At heart, I firmly believe that I am just a political animal.
And as for her political future,
can we expect a political run from you in the future?
If I run for office one day, I run for office. Do I have a plan to do that? No. But, if I feel like if God is calling me to do that at any given time, then I'll do it. But as for right now, as an individual of faith, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And I think I'll probably just stick here for a while and finish college first.
Monica Madden, KXAN News.
Olivia is working as a senior advisor on the super PAC called Lose Cruz, dedicated to unseating incumbent U.S. Senator Ted Cruz. Now, currently, one Democrat is running against Cruz, Congressman Colin Allred of Dallas. When the PAC was launched, the Cruz campaign released a statement saying it is not surprising that Democrats are already starting to pour money into Colin Allred's campaign. He has no name ID and is running on a radical leftist record that Texans have rejected time and time again. Allred is a reflection of the current state of the Democrat Party in Texas, unpopular, unknown, and hopeless, end quote. The Lose Cruz PAC says it plans to start running its first ads after the 4th of July.